Well, it looks like we have one sensible chief magistrate in this country, and that's from Brisbane, who rejected the Palestine movement over the Story Bridge. Well done. Secondly, for those of you who are asking, do we support Palestinian movement from the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander community? The answer is no. We have 5 Arab states from that country that do not support them. If they are not supporting them, there's a reason for that. Because you know why? There has never been a Palestine state, ever. And here's a history, and here's a couple of clips for you to take a look at. But you need to know that these are the gypsies of the Middle East. These are the nomads that nobody wanted because they are terrorists. They've gone into other Middle Eastern countries and slaughtered people. And then they tried to even overtake our king in his own country. Wake up. Take a look at these clips and read the history. It's important because history is so important.
Yeah, because you don't qualify.
Well, I think
It's
the
as
belittling
simple
her
as that.
credentials. Listen,
Well,
everyone's entitled to an
listen,
opinion.
Here's best case scenario, if there is an occupation, it's between Israel and Jordan, or it's between Israel and Egypt. Because it was not an occupation of a country called Palestine. There was never Palestine in history. This is not an absurd statement. It's reality. Palestine never exists. That was not a country. It was not a nation. It's not an ethnic group. We are Arabs. We are the Arabs of Judea and Samaria. And when I was born, like millions of Palestinians, we had Jordanian birth certificate. The people of Gaza were Egyptian with Egyptian birth certificate. There was no Palestine. Yasser Arafat created this entity, and everybody believed him. And this lie must die. This is why I don't like what Abby and her likes doing by trying to delegitimize Israel. She's trying to discredit me.
Never has there ever been a Palestinian state. For those chanting Free Palestine, let's talk facts and history, not slogans. Before Israel, there was a British mandate, not a Palestinian state. Before the British mandate, there was the Ottoman Empire, not a Palestinian state. Before the Ottomans, the Mamluks of Egypt ruled over the land, not a Palestinian state. Before the Mamluks, it was under the Ayyubid Arab Kurdish Empire, not a Palestinian state. Before the Ayyubids, it was the Kingdom of Jerusalem, not a Palestinian state. Before the Kingdom of Jerusalem, the land belonged to the Umayyad Empire, not a Palestinian state. Before that, the Fatimid Empire ruled, not a Palestinian state. Before them was the Byzantine Empire, also not a Palestinian state. Before the Byzantines, it was controlled by the Sassanid Empire, not a Palestinian state. Before the Sassanids, it was the Roman Empire, also not a Palestinian state.